Subject identified as entity number 71, codenamed the Brood Mirror. Also referred to as Mother's Split, Drifting Pupae, the Gloam Witnesses. Classification, Parabiological Swarm Cluster, Bioscrying Parasite. Appearance. The brood mirror appears as a grotesquely bulbous, pale white spheroid creature riddled with symmetrical pairs of gleaming eyes, set into a smooth, porous, sac-like body. This central creature is orbited by a variable number of smaller, juvenile entities that seem tethered to it by invisible psychic or biological threads, floating with slow and deliberate motion. Upon close examination, the main body is dotted with faded vein-like patterns, suggestive of either bruising or unformed organ structures beneath the surface. The eyes pulse and shift not independently, but in perfect mirrored synchronization, even when arranged irregularly across its body. Behavioral traits, coherent multiplicity. The brood mirror thinks in paired concepts, right-wrong, self-other, light-shadow, and often reacts erratically if confronted with paradox or contradiction. Recursive staring. Witnesses claim that locking eyes with it causes mirrored hallucinations, in which they see themselves being watched by themselves through a reversed perspective. Attachment rituals. The creature has been seen positioning its smaller orbiting spawn around houses, cars, and people, often forming geometric arrangements before unleashing a blinding flash of light and vanishing. Those marked experience recurring symmetrical dreams. Abilities. 1. Bioscrying surveillance. The central eye cluster is capable of reflecting not only real-time images but possible futures, showing alternating timelines and overlapping flashes. 2. Split self-infection. Anyone who observes their own reflection while marked will split temporarily into mirror echoes, identical versions of themselves with inverted emotional drives. These echoes act autonomously until reabsorbed. 3. Memory duplication. Victims report moments where two versions of the same memory overlap, leading to deep confusion, existential dread, and depersonalization. 4. Fission burst. If physically threatened, the creature will burst into a blinding eruption, splitting into multiple smaller versions of itself, each bearing a fragment of its gaze. These spawn may reemerge elsewhere hours later. Weaknesses. Asymmetry disruption. Environments that are intentionally asymmetrical, tilted furniture, mismatched clothing, uneven lighting, seem to disorient the brood mirror and reduce its coherence. Blindfolded observation. Those who observe it via camera or through descriptions while blindfolded appear immune to most of its effects. Ink mirror technique. Ancient apotropaic symbols, drawn asymmetrically using reflective ink, have been shown to repel its orbiting spawn, though the central entity shows limited response. Threat level, 6.710, psychosomatic hazard, temporal mirror entity. Notes. This entity does not appear to be driven by malice or predation. Instead, it behaves as if testing the concept of individuality, constantly seeking a true reflection in the world. Several encounters end with the creature whispering, through a chorus of mouths that no one sees, phrases like, "One of us is dreaming," "Both were real," "Which twin was thrown away?" Conclusion: do not attempt to reason with it. Do not speak aloud while looking at its eyes. And above all, if you begin to see double, you must not follow the one that smiles back.